Hi everyone, welcome back to Fifth Row Tarot. I hope you are having a wonderful week, especially now that Taurus has made its arrival and we are moving out of Aries season. Um, Sorry, take a deep breath. I have had a wonderful day, and it's weird because when I think of a new moon in Taurus, usually. Um, The idea of a new moon is that you're supposed to be still. You're supposed to honor the darkness. And you're supposed to you know, um, be still and let your intentions for the next couple weeks just kind of make themselves known. But oddly enough, today has been all about activity for me. And not only that, not so much like a typical, because when you think about the sign of Taurus, they're very slow moving, they're very stubborn. They're known to be very slow moving and stubborn. They're known to be very, um, stuck in their ways. But for some reason, today has been very active for me, um, which is but it's been like peacefully active, if that makes sense. I had a wonderful somatic uh, uh, therapy movement session during my lunch break today, and um, later on after work. And actually, the somatic movement session was so freeing, so wonderful. I feel so good. And then after work, went on a physically distant hike with a friend of mine in a local um, wildlife refuge. So it was just it was very much the activity that I needed to focus, and um, it was just different for a new moon because the saying is that you're supposed to be still during a new moon and allow the intentions to come forward for you that are in the vein of Taurus. But for some reason, this was just a very active day for me. And so that's why I felt it was a good time to do a new moon reading for you. Um, this is for the collective, and it is going to be a general reading. I've been questioning what deck to use for this reading, and I don't know. Hmm. You know, I'm going to use my Dream Enchantress deck, which is by Lo Scarabeo. Um, and I may have to put an age rating on this deck depending on which cards come out because this deck is it's very imaginative, let's just put it that way. But I also feel that this deck has a lot of Venus energy to it, and Venus is the ruler of Taurus, so the planetary ruler of Taurus. So let's see what happens. I call on the element of air. I call on the element of fire. I call on the element of earth. I call on the element of water to come into this reading, along with the fifth element of nature. The fifth element, I don't know, that's gonna make me crack up every single time. But Spirit, I do ask that you collectively come together to give a reading to those who may need it for this new moon, to celebrate this new moon and give us some idea as to what to expect for maybe the next couple of weeks until the next full moon. Um, okay, my watch is going off. I'm just going to take my watch off. All right, great, perfect. Okay, Spirit, can you give me some cards for a reading for the collective for the Taurus new moon? Can you give me some cards for the general collective for this new moon? All right, let's see. What do we have here? Okay, these are really nice cards. Hopefully you can see them. You know what? Let me see if I can put the light over here. Maybe you can see them a little better. So the first card that we have up is the Nine of Wands. Actually, let's do this. We have the Nine of Wands, and you can see there is a warrior sitting on a hill, and the wands are lined up behind her. And yeah, she's sitting on a hill, maybe looking a little tired, maybe looking, excuse me, like she's resting. And then we have the Ten of Cups, and here we see what looks like kind of like an octopus woman coming out of a sea anemone. Is that anemone? I think that's how you pronounce it. And yeah, so there's the Ten of Cups. And then we have the Six of Cups, where we see, I would describe as either a mermaid or a water sprite, just kind of casually lounging among the lily pads, you know, in this dreamlike state. We have the Six of Cups. So it's interesting, we have a lot of fire and water here, but more water than fire. So it looks like emotions are going to be very big, a very, very big part of the next couple of weeks, but really good emotions. And I think this really bodes well for those who may have seen maybe some indicators of emotional issues coming up that came up maybe like a week or two ago. You're going to get a really good outcome here, it looks like. And I think especially with Venus being the ruler of Taurus, although Venus is going retrograde. So hopefully you've done the work that you've needed to do for the next couple of weeks. And I think you have. But either way, the cards are saying that, you know, it's going to be okay. Okay. So I know this is pretty hard to see. Let me see if I can get another candle. Okay. Okay. Let's see, maybe this is a little better. A little more light. Heart chakra candle. Okay. So the Nine of Wands in this card. Now the Nine of Wands, in any other card, in any other deck, I would see the Nine of Wands as, you know, you're freeing yourself from a situation. you know what? That might be why you are having such a good emotional outcome here, is because you are freeing yourself. But to me, this card is kind of saying you were on a fence, essentially, about what you were going to do. But this particular card says that it actually encourages you. You are not finished yet. Keep moving. And we see that. We see that understanding of that movement, of that, on the fence energy. Um, we see that, not only confirmed in the Ten of Cups itself, but confirmed in the movement of the number 9 to the number 10. So we go from 9 to 10 of Cups. And 10 of Cups is all about emotional fulfillment. This is all about happy family life. No, wait, sorry, I'm thinking 10 of Pentacles. I'm so sorry. I'm getting my tens mixed up, but 10 of Cups is all about emotional fulfillment. This is all about, um, everything coming together as far as, happy family, happy life, um, just a beautiful coming together of relationship. And it looks like, yeah, it looks like if you were on the fence about something previously, you are continuing with your plan of moving forward into this Ten of Cups energy. This is, again, complete relational fulfillment. And when you look at the Six of Cups, this is just like, it's almost like you've gotten past the halfway point of the story and you're moving into, Six of Cups, regardless of what it looks like here. It's a dreamlike state. But in this card, this is about, we're dreams. We're thinking of our dreams. We're in a dreamlike state. We're thinking of what fulfills us most. And the Six of Cups here illustrates that with this water sprite, just kind of going with the flow, having more than enough to share with someone else. So, and I think that's what this is that you moved past, and you've moved past something that you're stuck about. And that fire energy is that passion. That is the continuation and movement into something that is highly fulfilling emotionally. And then what it comes to is that it's so abundant that you actually have way more than you ever could imagine to give to an emotional relationship situation. Interesting. Interesting. You know, to me, this looks like, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna go there. Yeah, this definitely looks like you are. Okay, I'll just say this. It looks like you are um, creating a new family, and that's all I'm gonna say. And you guys, on the bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. And as you can see in this Two of Cups card, hopefully you can see it. I know. This is all like, this is all stuff that I think that you should be ruminating on as you move forward in the next couple of weeks until the full moon in Scorpio. But this Two of Cups is all about soulmate. This is the soulmate card. This is the joining of two. And that's the thing that I really didn't I did not want to say it but to me what it looks like is that you might be opening up your family, creating a new family, or joining into a family to create a new family. So, yeah, wow, that's pretty amazing. Um, so I'm just going to set this card here. Got the Two of Cups on the bottom. Don't know what else I can give you except maybe Magdalene Oracle. You know what? Let's see what Magdalene has to say. This is also one of my favorite decks. Let's see if she has some sort of guidance or message for this new moon in Taurus. Okay. So I'm going to show you again. It's the Magdalene Oracle by Toni, Carmine, Salerno, and printed by Blue Angel Publishing. Let me go ahead and shuffle and see if Spirit can come in. The elements can come in and let us know. Work with us to find out what we can focus on in addition to this message of moving past a stuck point or moving past being on the fence about something and moving into this fulfilling relationship. And not only that, it's so fulfilling with your soulmate. It's so fulfilling that you actually have space for, you have love, you have enough love to give to someone else. And I don't know I don't know what that means. It's just what the cards are saying. It's an overflowing of love right here. And with the Two of Cups as the overall theme on the bottom of the deck, this is amazing. This is an amazing read. Thank you, Spirit. Can you please give me some sort of guidance for the collective for this reading? Let's see. Look at that. Color. All right, I'm just going to set that right there. Hopefully you can see it. I know, it's very dark. See? Maybe, no? Okay. Well, the card says color on the bottom. I'll just face it that way so you can see. Such a beautiful card. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read. What does color say? What does Mary Magdalene say about color? Okay. Over the coming days, pay attention to the colors you are drawn to. The colors of your clothes and the food you eat and drink have a profound effect on the way you feel. When you find yourself being drawn to a certain color, pay attention to the energy emanating from it. How does that color make you feel? Perhaps it brings out a certain mood or invokes a certain memory. Color is ultimately vibration. Color or combination of colors vibrates at a particular frequency. When you are drawn to a particular color, it is because a part of you resonates with its frequency. Color will help balance your emotions and restore your well-being. The following is a meditation that you may wish to practice, particularly if you are low on energy or very emotional. Imagine yourself on a beautiful sandy beach, watching the waters ebb and flow. Feel a gentle breeze blowing through your mind, clearing away all unwanted thoughts, concerns, and negative feelings. Visualize each of the following colors one at a time. Take your time with each one. Breathe in the vibration and essence of each color until you feel that color vibrate in every part of your body. Allow each color to flow through your mind as you affirm, I am a violet flame. I am a blue flame. I am a pink flame. I am a green flame. I am a yellow flame. I am an orange flame. I am a ruby red flame. I am a white flame. I am a golden flame. I am a silver flame. Beautiful. Wow. I was not expecting a meditation, but color, meditating on color and paying attention to color is very much a Venus thing to do. So maybe keep that spirit of Venus with you in the next coming weeks with color, and continue moving, off of that stuck point on the fence, because once you get beyond it, there's nothing waiting but love and joy and fulfillment. Actually, so much, again, so much love that you have love for, enough love to join with a new family or make a new family. I don't know how to explain this, what I'm seeing. All right, guys, thank you for joining me for this new moon in Taurus reading. I hope you are enjoying the rest of your week. I cannot wait to see you for next week's reading. And yeah, just, I know with everything that's going on now, if you are not finding deep emotional fulfillment, keep pushing. Get off the fence. Okay? Thanks. Bye.